Hey everyone, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. In this video, I wanted to speak to you guys about the speech that Jim Carrey gave about awakening. And let me say the quote first. Let me read it out to you. By the way, I love Jim Carrey. He's brilliant and he's made his life. He truly is a person who's made his life to be what he wanted to. He dreamt it and he made it happen. This is what it says. The only way to it is to step into the river of tears and the sorrows of your life. The things that everyone is avoiding with everything from drugs to drink to sex and gadgets and whatever else you can distract yourself with, all of it is designed for you to never stop going and moving. And for God's sake, not feel the abyss. Don't allow yourself to feel the abandonment and the pain that you've suffered. And I've done it. I'm through it. I'm sure there'll be things that'll happen again, but I realize that by letting myself fall into it completely, that it's not to be feared. Death is not to be feared. Isn't that brilliant? So the reason I wanted to bring it up is because that is my tenet with life. That's my tenet with everything that I do, is if I feel any negative emotion of any sort, jealousy, envy, fear, anxiety, doubt, whatever it might be, right? Pain, abandonment, loneliness, whatever feeling that comes up for me, whatever it might be, in whatever form, if it's really big or really small, I'll always lean into it. Like he says, I'll fall into it instead of running away from it. And usually what happens is that, and I've noticed myself do this, is that when I feel a lot of pain, when I start feeling a lot of pain, it might be because I'm feeling tired or hungry or empty or lonely, whatever it might be, right? We all feel all these emotions all the time, and they're maybe a signpost to kind of pay attention a little bit more. But whenever I start feeling these emotions, I have a certain way of dealing with them, right? A certain typical way where it's an automatic way I deal with it. For example, if I'm feeling lonely or if I'm feeling ugly or fat or whatever it might be, then my go-to thing for that is going shopping, online shopping. I'll just go online and I'll start browsing crap, literally crap, because I have everything that I need and I don't need anything more. But I'll browse crap and I'll maybe I could get this, maybe I blah, blah, blah. Now I know that this is one of my things that I do. So even if I fall into it and I start going online and browsing, I'm like, what am I doing? Stop yourself. Move back a little bit. What's going on with you? Are you feeling lonely? Are you feeling hungry? Are you feeling fat? What are you feeling? How are you feeling? Go for a walk. So that's my alternates. Every single time I do that, I'm like, all right, let's just go for a walk right now. Let's just go for a walk and clear everything up. And as soon as you come back, if you still feel like buying something, then you do it. But mostly, obviously, it goes away. That feeling goes away. And so that's what I've been kind of doing. And that's my track usually. I go online shopping. Yeah, that's what I usually do. It's like I'll just go browse, like social media, obviously. But social media is kind of boring now. So what I'll do is I'll just go to a couple of online shopping sites that I love, like freepeople.com and things like that, like really bohemian stuff that I love. And I'll go there and I'll just browse like a crazy person, right? And most of the stuff on there is way too expensive, also way too not worth it for me, because I live in Chiang Mai and I'm never going to get to wear this stuff, right? And so, but it's just a way to distract myself from the pain, from the loneliness, from the abandonment, from the rejection, from whatever's going on with me right now. And what Jim Carrey is saying, which is brilliant, is to fall into it, to lean into it, to go deep into it whenever it comes up instead of running away from it. This world has been designed to distract us from the important questions. It has been designed to distract us from all of the stuff that really matters. Because if you really know what matters and you really focus on it, we're not going to be consumers. I am rarely a consumer nowadays because there is not enough time in the day for me to consume. Also, I don't want to waste my time or money on it because I'm doing the things that I really care about, right? But when you're doing the things you really care about, first of all, you don't have time and you don't really care about all that stuff. But also, you're not filling a gap anymore. You're not filling that hole in your spirit, right? Because you're doing what you want to do. There is no hole there. And if the hole comes up occasionally, then you know what to do with it. Right? You know that it's just a hole, it's a temporary thing, it comes up for human beings, and you just have to deal with it. You just lean into it, you feel it, you really grab onto it, and you deal with it, and then it just dissipates, just pops like a bubble, right? And so what we need to do again, as I said, is to lean into it, lean into it, lean into it. Notice yourself. So take this away. Notice yourself when you are going into the spiral of depression or loneliness or whatever. What do you do? What is your go-to method of running away from stuff? Do you go shopping? Do you go drinking? Do you eat a lot of food? Do you do over-exercising, overwork? What is it? What do you do in order to deal with that emotion? And when you notice yourself going into that mode, stop yourself, snap back into reality and tell yourself, okay, what am I dealing with right now? And create an alternative way of dealing with it. I go for a walk instead, or I sometimes write. I do journaling. If I'm really feeling terrible, I'll go do a meditation. And as soon as I do that, everything dissipates, right? So maybe you can find an alternative for yourself. Maybe it could be hanging out with friends, or again, it could be meditation, journaling, doing a yoga session, doing a little bit of writing, whatever it might be. It doesn't really matter what the essence of it is. All you're doing is you're snapping yourself back away from distracting yourself from the pain, leaning into the pain, and then doing something else which is not destructive to yourself, right? You're not destroying yourself in the process. It's actually good for you. Hope this makes sense to you guys. Yeah, I hope that you'll be able to listen to Jim Carrey's Awakening. I spoke it out loud, but I'm sure obviously he does a better job with it. So listen to him and, look at yourself when you're going through the day. When do you run away from things rather than leaning into it, rather than falling into it, as he says? I hope that you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. You can join my team at patreon.com, patreon.com /boomshikha. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time around. Bye for now.